Hello, Taurus. Welcome to weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 7th, going to the 13th of November. I'm going to jump straight into it, see what's going on for you guys. I'm a little bit sick, so bear with me, okay? Be kind, please. Yeah, let me go into your reading, okay? Let's see, please, Spirit, for Taurus for the week ahead. Let's see. Okay, current energy, please, for Taurus. Interesting. Okay, there definitely is some forgiveness coming through, most likely with a past experience. I'm going to apologize for coming out straight away with this, but most likely someone who may have caused some, we're going to call it infidelity this time, in the past. So there's some kind of betrayal here that you didn't see coming. You know, it was quite a shock for you or a surprise for you for this to happen. I actually can see that you guys are also stabilizing your emotions here, being on top of your emotions here. You're managing them, which is probably where the forgiveness is coming through. You're releasing anger, you're releasing resentment, you're forgiving, which is for you, Taurus. You're releasing those negative energies within you so that you can be at peace, regardless of what this person did. Um, and this is actually helping you move forward. Now, for some of you, I kind of like the word failure is coming through, but I feel like this is a word that you have been using for yourself, or the things that you've done, or again maybe for a failed relationship, let's say, for example, or like you feel like you failed yourself in some way, or you feel like, you know, there's this like energy of a fear of failure, or a fear of doing the wrong things, or again you're looking at the past and saying that or feeling that. Now, this is completely normal to feel this way when something hasn't gone the right way, Taurus. But I feel like you're managing a better relationship with failure. I think you're seeing things in a different way. Or again, you're being advised to see it this way, because this will help you out a lot in terms of trusting in the universe, whether things work for you or not. It's about trusting your intuition here, which in the past, maybe you did feel like you trusted your intuition and it led you somewhere. And in this case, this may be where you're feeling like you failed in some ways. But the energy that I'm really picking up on here is kind of like maintaining a better relationship with failure and understanding now, without failure, there are no lessons. If we did everything correctly, then why on earth are we here? Like, the world would be a very different place, and I wonder what that would look like if failure didn't exist, if everything was just success. Um, because I feel like in some cases failure can be a very big like reflection point, and I feel like sometimes we need that to understand what we can do better as a person and what we can do better in external means as well, to get a good life, to become more successful, you know. So I feel like, of course, both can't, well, one can't exist without the other, and I think this is what you're trying to understand here. So I'm getting a lot more confidence coming through for you actually in your reading. You are most likely feeling like exploring new environment. So definitely you could be traveling for some of you. We do have the Knight of Wands coming up in your energy here. All right. We also have the King of Cups coming through, which is where I'm seeing that you are maintaining your energy a lot more, staying on top of your emotions, seeing things from a more balanced point of view, and not letting your emotions, such as sadness, anger, or even like intense things here. All right. We have the Knight of Wands, which is again exploration, learning new things. This is about not. This is like a very fearless energy, by the way, and this is where that kind of failure attitude is coming in. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. It's about being more optimistic about things to come, regardless of the outcome. Like, either way, you learn something, and I think that you are becoming like a bit more like this, which is good because it's helping you to explore new territories, new avenues, they're saying here, which is what's going to lead towards some sort of confidence here, and maybe even a new career opportunity, something that you're passionate about. Of course, we do have two people cards here, so could be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign here. Um, This is where the word forgiveness is coming through, though. So again, if there has been some difficulty in relationships to do with maybe a kind of breaking of trust here, then this is being forgiven. Doesn't mean that you're going back to it. Again, we all have free will. Um, and I always feel like, should I voice my opinion? Maybe not. We're going to keep it neutral here. But regardless, you're forgiving this energy, and I feel like this is what's helping you to move forward, and yeah, which is nice, okay? I also get the sense that again you're trusting in the universe a lot more. You're staying present a lot more. The oracle cards that we pulled out for you, Taurus. First card being the Fates, which is again about trusting the universe to look after you when it comes down to certain things. And again, fated situations happening because of it. We are the Here and Now card, which is very similar in a sense of not focusing much on the past. I think that this is where we're forgiving it so that we're not holding on to it too much or not looking back into it anymore. Not focusing solely on the future either. It's good to have a plan, but not to. The future doesn't actually exist. The future is just future present moments that are gonna happen. You know what I mean? Everything is in the present. If you guys haven't read The Power of Now, then you should definitely listen to it, audiobook, or again, read it, whatever you feel comfortable doing. But it is a really good eye opener. But anyways, we're being more present, and this is where opportunities are opening, the doors are opening here. You can discover a bit more about yourself here. And again, this is where we're discovering new territories. And then we have this happy energy, which is again feeling happy where you are. And a lot of you, maybe your happiness was kind of like on a certain goal, and maybe that didn't work out. Or again, maybe you're understanding that what will be, will be. You're not going to worry about it anymore, but you are going to start to learn how to be happy right now. And that does mean cutting out things that are in your life right now that aren't making you very happy, or again, removing the focus on these things and letting go of the need to control things that currently are out of your control. All right, so let's say, for example, it's your job that's making you a little bit frustrated and stressed, and again, the future is unpredictable when it comes down to that, because you don't know what's going to happen, and again, it's outside of your control. And it's about focusing on things that are in your control, such as what you're doing outside of your work. And it can be tricky to focus on that when the work thing or the worries and stress is on your mind. And this could be the same in a relationship, by the way. But it's about focusing on yourself, and giving yourself that kind of happiness. And the thing is, with the happy card, and I love when there's eggs in a reading, because it means that, yeah, future is bright. All right. So that's confirmation for you. But again, Spirit is trying to get you to understand how to be stable, or to feel grounded, to feel safe, even when you are unsure of what's next. Because right here, right now, you feel okay. You know what I mean? So it's being grounded in the present, okay? And the happy is about being happy without there being results there. So this is removing kind of like temporary pleasures as well, like addictions and stuff like that, things that are not good for you, that you're just like kind of like obsessing over or fixating on because you feel like it's the only thing that can give you happiness. Because yeah, it's like binge eating, or like things like that, or like binge watching, Netflix or whatever it is. Taurus, these are things that we do to kind of like disguise the fact that we're actually very unhappy sitting in our own energy. We're not very happy in the present. You see what I mean? So it's about trying to find ways to not do that, to actually feel grounded in the present without these things. You can use these things, but not relying on them, being codependent on these short-term pleasures, okay? Even if that's just creating something for yourself in the meantime that makes you happy. Like this could be a creative art that you do, or, something like that. Anyways, blockages for Taurus, please. Two of Swords is an inability to make a decision or to see something coming again. This could be based on the future. Let's clarify. Two of Swords. Blockages. The Magician, this is interesting. You're feeling like your blessings are being blocked by something, or what you're asked for is being blocked by something. Five of Cups, something that didn't go right, something that didn't work out for you. Two of Swords is having to make a decision on cutting something out, on something being left behind, practically. And a Two of Swords is a decision-making card. like it's an action card. But usually this comes up, especially when it's in a blockage of where we're kind of holding out on making this decision. I think you still have an attachment to something here. But the Five of Cups is like you're focusing on the wrong things. You're focusing more on the fact of what you're going to lose rather than what you're going to gain. And the Magician energy here comes through and says, you have all the tools to create any reality you want for yourself. But this old reality needs to go. This Magician energy, being in a blockage position, means that you have what it takes, but maybe you're doubting your ability to do that. But this could be what's changing for you, is that you're learning your abilities to manifest. You're learning your ability to create whatever you want in this world, but you just have to choose which tool you're going to use, basically. Maybe for some of you, you don't know what you want, and this is something that, again, we need to really figure out. And the first step is, well, discipline, Libran energy, balancing yourself. Facing the truth as well, which again could mean like really sitting in your own energy and seeing what comes up. Meditation could be good for you. I would say a guided meditation if you're not used to it. All right, let's talk to me about this King of Cups and Queen of Wands, because clearly it's significant. All right, you can have a child with this person here. If that's the case, they're coming to see you. Let's see what this is, please. Yeah, Page of Swords and the King of Wands. I know, okay, really random, but if you have a child with this person and they have a partner, like it kind of feels like there is some hostile energy towards you. There could be some conversations about you here. You don't need to have a child with this person, but yeah, this is the energy coming through. Someone's like obsessed with you, Taurus. Like obsessed with criticizing you, obsessed with watching you, obsessed with hating. Page of Swords is like stalking energy. Nothing extreme, don't worry, but it's just like this person can't stop watching you. Like, but it does come from a bitter place, by the way. Very specific message coming out today, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If it's not your message, don't worry about it either. Because we have the Empress coming through, which is your energy, Taurus. This is about you learning how to focus on yourself. All of this, I'm going to say, is kind of below you. When the Empress card comes through, like the energy of this is way below you. We don't need to compromise our energy and our frequency and the things that we're manifesting for ourselves. Because again, you're coming into this manifesting energy of focusing on yourself, focusing on what you want. Yeah, that could have been secrets from somebody here. So yeah, this is low energy. We don't want to be diving into this. Okay, King of Cups here. Yeah, Four of Pentacles and the Lovers coming through. I think, I don't know if you or someone, this could be roles reversed, by the way, but I do feel like if you're the King of Cups, we're still holding on to something, or if this is someone else. Let me just do it as a neutral thing. Whoever this King of Cups is, resonate it with whoever fits into this, is still holding on to this connection. Maybe they're not letting on the fact that they still have these feelings, but this person cannot look past their feelings. What's this Queen of Wands? Who is this? Ace of Cups. There's love here. Still. But it looks like someone is with someone else. Yeah, they're with someone else. Two of Cups. Someone else is in another relationship, but someone else is holding on to that person. The Wild card, new beginnings, needing to end an old cycle, to let go of something, to move into something new. This could be people that you're having to speak to or advise, or like, you know, mentor, like give advice to, if this is not you. Like someone's still holding on to someone who's moved on. That's what it feels like. Two of Cups. Justice. Could be a Libran. We have Sag energy coming through as well. What's this Page of Swords then? The Nine of Wands tried to come through. So yeah, someone's kind of triggered by by you, by whoever this King of Cups is. Again, someone's really thinking about it. Whoever this person is, it's like living rent-free in their head here. This person's very hostile though. You know, maybe if you're trying to like extend out, this person won't take it, but just leave them be, I guess. Maybe you're trying to make peace, or someone's trying to make peace here, but someone's very critical of this King of Cups. Alright, so this is about being the bigger person here. Okay, this is about being the bigger person. The Emperor. Yeah, and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to say that this is you really trying to focus on yourself, your career. Some of you could be bosses, all right? And this is where you're really trying to like learn a bit more about yourself, learn a bit more about your position, how you can invest in yourself, how to make more money. So what's this connection between these people? Again, maybe if you have a kid together, then this can definitely be, or if there's like a joint enterprise here. Yeah, there does look like there's some forgiveness after some, yeah, look at this. Ooh. This could have, again, there could have been children involved, but this is a past person that's reaching out. You're reaching out for forgiveness, or someone else is reaching out for forgiveness here over some very bad, you know, pain. Moving towards calmer waters here. There could have been children involved. But this is coming from unconditional love, by the way. Ace of Cups doesn't just mean that it could mean there's care involved. It doesn't have to be like romantic love, but there definitely is these emotions here. That you may have been holding back on saying towards a person here. But things are changing. Six of Pentacles is, you know, giving to what needs to be given to. This is like maybe, again, a compromise here, and that's leading towards the Three of Cups. Again, it's like three energies here, three people involved. Someone is jealous of you, though. Who? No, I know who it is. Yeah. Why? Maybe because of some pain that's been involved here. Taurus, I don't know what this is about here, but this is really a card of making amends. So someone's coming in to make amends. You may have already moved on. Or again, this is the other way. Someone is very hostile towards the other person here, but there is someone reaching out for forgiveness, and it does seem like it's coming from a good place. It seems like someone's trying to take ownership and responsibility of what they are responsible for, not holding back much anymore. They are holding back some emotions here, but generally their hand is being given out here as forgiveness for things that they feel like they failed in. There is one energy that is again hostile because they are in a lot of pain, or they've seen the pain. There's another energy who seems actually a bit more open to forgiving this, but again, their face is kind of turned towards either this new relationship or towards what they've got going on in their life. And that could be you. Alright, my ear is burning on my right side. Yeah, I still need to do that. Don't talk to me about it. Alright, this is a very complex reading and very specific here. I'm pretty sure on the right side is like good things being spoken about you. And I was speaking about this situation, so maybe you're getting some praises here, and again, someone could be complimenting you at this time. H could be involved. Being T. Doesn't matter. Okay, Taurus. This is only really going to resonate with some people, I guess. It's a very specific story. Yeah, we have spiritual love. So yeah, this feels like this is not about reconciliation. This is about forgiveness, but it's not about getting back together and everything. But it does feel like there is a conversation being had. We have spiritual love. So Taurus, let me summarize. I'm sorry, after 20 minutes. of me trying to figure out what this is. It does feel like this new beginning is happening. I think you're trying to focus more on yourself. You're trying to be present here. You're trying to not focus on the past anymore. And it feels like that detachment is actually helping the other person detach too. But in order for them to detach, it feels like they have to apologize for what they've done. And this person is asking for forgiveness here. You have control your anger or you'll be sorry. I see that there's been a lot of pain involved in this, Taurus. But again, I think that you're the person that is going to deal with this properly. We have spiritual love coming through. So again, this is a soulmate who you've had many lifetimes with, but it feels like it's ended in this lifetime. We have you're highly thought of. So again, you do have some compliments of people speaking behind your back positively. I feel like someone is probably either defending you and they're the hostile person towards this past person of yours or whatever. Or this could be, for some of you, if this is not someone in your current energy, this actually could be like, we have feminine and masculine sides to ourselves. And it feels like someone really hurt the feminine side of you, which is, of course, the loving, compassionate, gentle side. So this could be then, you have the other side of you that's like the lion, let's call it. It's like the strength card here, which is more likely trying to come out because the feminine's been hurt here and it's wanting to defend it. So this is where they're saying control your anger here. I would say forgiveness, if someone's coming through for forgiveness, you don't need to let them back into your life. And you don't really need to accept their apology either. But what you can do is understand this is a way to close out a cycle and it is finally over. Like even energetically it is. Because this may have like ended ages ago, by the way. It's just coming back up here to clear your energy so you can be happy. And this is exactly what the outcome is. It's like a compromise. You don't need to forgive them. You don't need to let them back in. You don't need to excuse what they have done to you either. And this is not what I'm saying. But what this is almost a chance here to allow yourself to start fresh with the magician, to be able to do anything. This might boost your confidence in a weird way. Like give you a bit of a boost, like finally. Like, because energetically you're not giving to this anymore. Two of Swords. Cutting something out. And again, you have to make a choice on how you want to deal with this. Because someone is coming through with a loving energy, kind energy. I say kind. Depends on who the person is, of course. But again, what I can see is genuine. All right, my angels. I love you. Wish you all the best. Excuse me if it's taken so long to understand what this is saying or to summarize it at least, but it's very specific, only for some of you. If you'd like a personal reading with me, then that's linked down below. And apart from that, I'll see you guys next time.